All right, team, welcome back. So we just got everything sorted out over here. I know, it's good because I don't have it shared yet. Danny's the music yet. It's not shared yet. Hey, welcome back, team. What we're going to do right now is we're going to part two of analysis, or rather deal finding, and we got the opportunity here. We've identified a property in California because it is still somewhat daytime hours over there. But a property that was sold in December of 2019 for $285,000. It looked to be occupied by a homeowner. Let me share my screen over here before we get to the weeds here. Got it pulled up in Privy. Got a property that was sold for $385,000. Thank you for taking care of that, babe. Got a couple indicators here that may or may not still be true, but that's okay because we're gonna call it and see what's up. And then if they're not interested, then they're not interested, right? So in batch, and pull the property up and go to the property detail. And I see that they have low equity, and I completely understand that, right? Because right now their property payment, their payment is like $642, which is bonkers, right? Like they took out 150. They have a loan of $150,000, right? And so it tells me that if they sold it, if they bought it for what, the 300. That's super interesting, right? They bought it for. They have a loan of $150,000. So that means that they did what? They bought it for. They buy it for $385. They buy it for $385, and then put down enough. What's the difference? They put $235,000 down on the house. Maybe, I don't know. But all I know is that there is an average rent of about $2,300, and I'm looking at that. There's some high value items like right around there. Hey, baby, I want to call. No, I love you. I want to call. Okay, so let's call them. Go back, please. I'm gonna go to the details here. Detail. And we're gonna skip straight there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this one to California. Awesome. Making that list. Let's sticker it. Bang. Here it is. 14 cents. And so the function of this is that I'm using this to grab the number, and then now that I have those numbers, I'm gonna call. Right now it is, what time is it? Okay, Google. What time is it on California right now? 5:48 p.m. Okay, cool. So now we're about to do something. I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, let's see what's on here. Pull my number, pull my information back up. Do. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm pulling up my system called Open Phone. I'm gonna pull up my number here and try the first one, 760-809-9298. And the owner's name is Ursula. Before I do that, I am gonna stop my music. Actually, no, Ursula can't hear the audio here. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the audio just for the sake of doing good business, right? Okay, so let's give it a shot.
Please leave a message. I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks.
So I got a voicemail. First, I got a voice message from Ursula. Didn't leave a message, but as my mentor always says, if you didn't call twice, you didn't call once. Right? So that at least we know that the number might be good, right? Worst case scenario, he says no. You don't go. Go back in here, back into the system there. Call that back. That's an answer. I'll leave a voicemail this time. I try to keep the energy up.
That's not even what. Hello?
Hello, Ursula, can you hear me?
Yes?
Hey, ma'am, how are you today?
I'm good. Who is this?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So, yeah, my name is Paris. I'm calling because I have a list here. I have a property here at 3560 Santa Maria. My list here is from a team, I'm a real estate investor. I'm looking for properties in California.
I'm not interested. Can you please take me off your list?
I absolutely sure can, ma'am. I appreciate you. Have a nice day. Okay, right. So Ursula isn't interested, and that's perfectly fine, right? So what I'll do is I'll take a note of that, and I'll move on to the next. Right? And then I didn't get the timer, but I think that the last thing that we did on that one was I think it came to 14 minutes until transition, and a lot of that was really me talking. So Ursula's not interested. That's okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go into the actual. Well, I'll go into the list. And then what I'll do is I'll end up marking that one. And I think the conversation here is that there wasn't really any real indicators of pain or anything like that, right? So go back up. Let's go and see what else we got here. So Ursula's not interested. I'm gonna take that one off. Not interested. What do we have? 4065 Marvin. What's going on here? 4065 Marvin. In California. Derp. Okay. So what are we looking at here? Looking at some indicators, custom kitchen, yada yada. That's crazy here. Your comp or ARVs out here. Something on the upper side, nothing crazy. Like something that's 700. What's the property look like? We got pictures. Right? California's not giving me any pictures, and that's okay. All right. Maybe I have to go back. Let's go back and do this. Let's go back into our filter space. We have figure preferred again later. Let's do that first again. Going back into our filter, we had a single family sold. You really want to, well, I guess I do want to hear it around there. But, so let's run that first to see if there's anything from January 2019 to 2021. And so right now, this is actually showing that there's only a few properties in the area that are giving me this spread. Oh, there we go. They just not activate it. Okay. All right. All right. So I have to stop.